What's good, YouTube? Chaos Reality here with a deck profile on my Overlord the End deck. This is the deck that I've been running at the tournaments that I've been going to ever since the BTO 5 set came out. And yeah, let's get started with the deck. Your starter, of course, is Conroe. He's pretty much one of the best starters in the game. Playable starters, at least. And yeah, searches any grade 1. Starting with the triggers. I run 2 Gatling Claw, pretty much snipe out the zeros like Wingle Brave, stuff like that. 2 Monica and 1 Carbuncle. Pretty much I run 5 draws. I like 5 draws in the deck. The draws help you get to the cards you need, like Overlords or Overlord the Ends and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I think if I go to like regionals where it's best out of 1, then I might go 10 crits and 2 draws. But yeah, I'll test that out. So yeah. Next for the trigger lineup, we have 3 Blue Draco Kids and 4 Tars. Pretty much crits, my favorite trigger in the game. And then the generic 4 heals. That's all the grade 0s. Onto the grade 1s. Run 4 bar. Pretty much basic 8k. It lets you hit for like magic numbers and stuff. I run 3 Kimnara. Kimnara is really good. Snipe out the 8ks, because the 8ks is a problem for this deck because that lets your opponent hit for like 18 and stuff. So you want to take those out. And then to take even more grade 1s, I run 2 Hate Nails. Hate Nail is a good card because it applies pressure on your opponent. So pretty much the way I play this deck is I attack Vanguard to Vanguard, and then I attack Rearguard to Rearguards. But then if they're out of Rearguards, then I'll put this behind one of my Rearguards, attack their Vanguard. So if they have to block Overlord at the end, they'll have to block this also, or else pretty much they'll take a damage and I'll retire a grade 1. So Heat Nails are really good in my opinion. And then I run 1 Gojo for the first turn. Play, just put Gojo down, activate effect. First turn, if you need any cards, if you have draw triggers in hand, feel free to discard them. And just stuff like that. Pretty much adds a little to the consistency issue. Well, this deck doesn't really have a consistency issue, but yeah, get your combo pieces. And 1 Airmo, same with Gojo, except you pretty much boost your rear guards. If you're gonna get the cross ride, so if you're gonna get Overlord the end to 13, never put an Airmo behind him because he'll hit for 19 and then they'll just guard 2 10ks for no pass. So Airmo behind Overlord the end at 13 is horrible. But if he's at 11, then feel free to hit for 17, still a good number. And then I run 3 perfect guards, pretty much just against, like, it's good against dark irregulars, especially Death Anchor when he hits for like 30k and stuff like that. Perfect guards are just good in general. So that's the grade 1s. Onto the grade 2s. I run 4 Burning Horns. Pretty much this card is really, really good. It's a good card. Because if you have an Overlord and the Vanguard, which all your grade 3s are Overlords, then hits for 12 by himself. So that is just really good. And then with Bar, he'll hit for 20. So magic number right there. And then next I run triple Nehalem because I'd rather ride him over Burning Horn as the Vanguard. And yeah, plus Nehalem's cool. He looks cool. And then I run 2 Berserks because this deck focuses on retiring and destroying your opponent's rear guards so they can't attack you and stuff, and pretty much just controls the whole game. Like, you want to control your opponent's field. And then my favorite card in the deck, 2 Tejas. This card is amazing. Even though it's 8k, it's amazing because he's never dead in your hand, because you can just like play him in rearguard and attack the back row. And what I love doing against my friend, he runs MLB, is he starts, or like if either one of us start, like he'll go ride like a Mara and over the Wingle Brave, bring Wingle Brave to the back, and then when I'm at grade 2, I'll ride this on the Vanguard and attack the Wingle Brave. And then, yeah, pretty much put a bar behind him and it just destroys the Wingle Brave, so that's really good. But I suggest only doing that if you have another, if this is your Vanguard, I suggest only doing that if you have another rearguard to put the triggers in case you get any, so you don't waste triggers. But yeah, that's it with the grade 2s. On to the grade 3s. Run 4 Overlord. I tried it at 3, but I didn't get the cross right enough. But then at 4, it's like I seem to drive check them when I don't want to drive check them, which is pretty, it sucks pretty bad, but I get him when I need him really good. He's an 11k rear guard, which is pretty decent. So yeah, there's the 4 Overlords and the 4 Overlord that ends. You know, best card in the game. But his effect is so balanced, I mean, it's crazy. You attack, and if you hit anything, you could hit the rear guard. Then, pretty much, yeah, hit the rear guard, counterblast 2. It's not even limit break, it's because it's so balanced. Discard a copy stand, and on top of that, you could use it multiple times per turn. Pretty much, you could use it twice per turn, which is OP, and he doesn't lose twin drive. It's just so balanced. It's too balanced. This deck is so balanced, but yeah, guys, pretty much that's the deck. I really like it. It's too good in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure this deck's gonna get hit maybe in a year or so. And once that happens, I'll probably go to Aqua Force with Glory Maelstrom, or OTTs with the new CEO cross ride, which is pretty cool. And so dumb, the OTTs, they have this rabbit card where it's like, call it to rearguard and then soul charge a card from your hand, and it's like retarded because you could go cross ride, put the rabbit on the field, put a CEO in the soul. 13k. Now if they had a card like that for Kageros, that would be amazing. I'd probably run 2 or 3 Overlords and then like 2 of those cards, and it's a booster too, which is really good. So yeah, guys, that was the deck. If you guys have any suggestions on changing it, then I will keep those changes in mind. If you guys want to criticize anything, constructive criticism is good criticism, guys. So you guys like the video if you liked it, and as usual, sub to me, Chaos Reality, signing out.